We're here at the Dallas Card Show to have fun. We're talking to some vendors, some buyers, sellers. Let's go check out the state of the hobby and what people have at their table. Let's go. What are you looking for when you're buying high-end cards? And obviously it's a big risk financially, but what are you looking for in terms of maximizing your profit and margin?
For sure. I mean, right now, focusing on GOATs and focusing on cards with like no recent sales. Nobody really knows what it's worth, but I'm willing to take a risk.
What cards are some of your biggest regrets, either buying or not buying?
I wish I would have bought and held Ohtani cards. I bought a couple big ones last year and I quick flipped them and they're up like 5, 10x now. Hindsight's always 20/20. I mean, you got to sell to buy more. But it goes both ways. There's cards that I sold that are probably worth a little bit less now. Maybe the player, got hurt or didn't play as well the second year, like the Jaden Daniels maybe, but I don't regret selling that. But is it worth $500K right now? Time will tell.
$500,000. You want it? Yes or no? Oh my God!
You know what I've always wanted to ask you, because I saw that video, why didn't you counter?
It's funny, I actually talked to his partner a couple weeks later, and I said, question, I keep getting asked, for my own peace of mind, I would like to know, if I would have countered, what would have happened? He's like, no, that was it. That was the one moment you had. If you would have countered, he might not even bought it. So you know what? We did the right thing. Cool. You don't always have to counter, say deal. You don't got to say 10, 20%. Cool. Sometimes you got to just put your hand out and say deal.
Hey, Willie, can we interview you quick? If not, don't sweat it. What are you here looking for?
So I'm here looking for some one-piece cards. This is also my first show.
Your first card show?
First card. These are the first cards that I bought.
Have you ever collected yourself at all? That's it. Oh, Natty T too. When you used to sign, what were your techniques? I know a lot of people will sit in front of TV, watch Netflix.
Man, I would just roll something up, sit there, smoke, sign stuff all day, bro. We just be signing these little films.
Were there ever any points when you would sign a card and you're like, dang, I kind of want to keep this?
Yeah, there was a few boxes of cards that would come through and you're like, do we get to keep? Dude, you guys gonna send me them? You don't get to do that, but they will send you some extras to give to your family and whatnot if you ask for it.
How are you enjoying the show?
I made 30K in 2 days. It's lit.
How'd you do that?
Because money grows on trees. I made 2K off him. I made 2K off another guy. And then 10K off Roth Cards.
How much does card trading and selling teach you about financing?
Pay 80%. Sell at 100 or sell over 100. Overcharge on your cards.
What's up,
man? Talk now?
Sure, let's do it.
Right. Do you collect any basketball at all or no?
So I try to only collect either cards that are mine or cards that are my teammates, but like pretty much none, because I don't like collecting cards of people I play against. It just doesn't make sense to me.
What card maybe someone approached you to buy that you didn't, that kicks you today that you wish you bought?
I have cards that I have sold that hurts. I sold the Lovebirds when it went up to 13. I sold one because I didn't believe in it and I had two. And then it dropped down to like 7, 8K and I just got off of both of them. I didn't believe it. And then now people selling it for 15 to 18K, which is ridiculous.
Do you have any cards maybe that you have a story behind, maybe a purchase?
I had a David Robinson card, not worth very much, even graded high, it's not worth very much. And I had a gentleman walk by and he just screamed out, there it is. I thought something had happened. That's the card he was looking for. That's the card he wanted. Give me $30, it's yours, He just loved it. It makes my day.
What is your grail in your collection? Like, what's the biggest or even most meaningful card in your collection?
I have one card in my collection that no one believes has been found. It's not the Prizm Luka, but I have a card that no one believes has ever surfaced. It's in my collection. And I'm purposely not saying because I don't know what happens when that card comes out. No secret card telling. But it would be one of the 5 or 6 cards that people are looking for. There's a time and a place, and you got to make sure the timing's right. The Luka in the right time is worth how much? 5 million, 10 million? You just gotta wait for the right time.
Oh, 100%.
Serve no wine before it's time.
Talk to me about what you guys do here at this table.
We do full card prep and evaluation for grading. Every card will come back with one of these. It's a full report with recommended subgrades, grades, if you should grade it, and who to grade it with. You send us 20 cards, and we only recommend 5 for grading. And you were going to send all 20 to grading, you just saved yourself 15 cards worth of grading.
What's your biggest advice to maybe new graders who haven't really gotten into that space yet?
Check the back of the card. We all get mesmerized with the pretty front, and we forget to turn around and look at the back. The back is 50% of the card. It's just as important as the front. A lot of people get distracted by how pretty a card may look. You turn it around, and it's hiding a lot of stuff.
I do want to talk about the Patrick Mahomes. I mean, how can you not?
This card, bro, I feel like it's an amazing piece of history. We watched the kaboom market explode. It's a historic piece. I feel like if Tom Brady is Michael Jordan, then Patrick Mahomes is definitely Kobe Bryant. This card is, you know, history in the collectible space for sure.
And but like, what are you guys asking for?
$1 million.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And it's last license kaboom.
For sure.
So I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, bro. Thank you guys though for this moment.
I think there's maybe 25, 30 plus Jordans here. Where's the fascination with collecting Jordans and buying Michael Jordan 1986 Fleers?
It's the Mickey Mantle of our generation, so it's the most iconic. It's so undervalued, it's unreal. PSA 10 will be worth well over $1 million. PSA 9s will be worth well over 100,000. Like a good education tool for anybody that's like acquiring Jordans. A niche that I developed is good copies versus bad copies. Like I had a guy in Michigan give me $700 in a PSA 5 for a PSA 5. I appeal the centering, the coloring, all that matters.
Do you think the Jordan market is a market that will only go up?
It's easy percentages. Every time I sell one, every single time, I tell people you'll thank me in 6 months. It's never failed.
What is the biggest card that you have in here, the most expensive?
It's a great question. Only 107 triple on-card autographs were made of these three. We got MJ and LeBron. Obviously, Kobe's no longer with us. You saw a really good copy of the 03 do $3 million. No more will ever be made, so this is a key card.
Is there something you bought that you just wish you never did?
During COVID, the base card market went zooming up. I fell for the hype. I bought a Kawhi Leonard base Prizm PSA 10, $4,200, $4,200, and I sold it for, I want to say it was around $500. That one hurt.
Is there anything that maybe when you are making a deal with somebody that maybe may turn you off or be a red flag?
My least favorite phrase in the industry right now is what percentage are you going to pay? I can't pay you 85% on a $10 card, but I can pay you 85% on a $200 card because then it leaves me that gap. That and the trade-up challenge questions. I don't do it. It's like somebody coming up to your table and asking you if you can have free money. I mean, I've been asked 30 times today if I do trade-up challenge, so yeah.
How did this come to be? How did you fall in love with trading cards?
It was probably like 1990, 91. I did a card show. It was called a kids card show, and it was just younger people like me set up at. And I did like $300 or $400 at that show, and I was like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Do you have any cards that maybe are significant to you that have a story behind it?
Pat Tillman means a lot to me, being a retired military.
How cool was it to see the Tillman manga sales hit 20K plus raw, the graded hit 30K? I feel like Pat Tillman's such a beloved football player.
And it's not even about the sales as much as what he means to the hobby and to the country, right? Because leaving a high-end job like the NFL and going and serving your country, 99% of the people that have that job will never do it, right? And he did it. Pat Tillman means a lot to me on a special personal level, and he did that ultimate sacrifice, paid dearly for it and stuff, and yeah, it's an amazing for the hobby and stuff, so it's a great piece.
What's your biggest win on a card ever?
It would be Jordan Masterpiece 101, made $325,000. Yeah, that was a big one.
I'll ask the reverse of that. What's been your biggest loss? What's something you regret?
That's a good question. Wow. I haven't had like that knock in the teeth type loss. So I know it's coming, but I haven't had it yet.
What has been your biggest regret in the hobby?
The one thing I did buy, and this was because like I was new, was I bought a bunch of Luka Simonics. An ungodly amount.
Wrong Luka?
He's good. He's not Luka good.
What's one of your biggest success stories, if you don't mind sharing?
I mean, my best story, like we're looking at him right here. 2022, Brock Purdy didn't have any licensed product though. And he came out of nowhere and was 8-0 and never threw an interception, and then he got hurt. After the injury, nobody wanted to buy his stuff. I just said, I'm gonna start buying all Brock Purdy Prizms. And I bought them all, every single one I could find. And after they went 4-0, now everybody started buying them. And then they lost 3 in a row and everybody sold them back to me. And then he won again and everybody sold them again. So that was my coolest part of the hobby. You know, a lot of guys gamble and it wasn't a gamble to me. It was very, very confident.
Are there any red flags when you are buying and selling from somebody that instantly turn you off?
You know, guys that say they don't care what comps are, their price is their price.
If you think you're going to buy it for under comp, then no.
It means that they're way over comps. That's what it means.
Thank you so much. What have you seen to be like the difference between card shows maybe 20 years ago opposed to now?
It's an easy thing to answer. These guys that come by with these phones going like this on their phones. I thought, what the hell are they doing? You know, with that phone? Well, when I quit in 05, that was when eBay started. And it's a completely different deal when I started doing the show again. The only good thing was nobody has this stuff at the show.
Yeah.
I don't have to compete with everybody.
Is there anything in the hobby that you regret not buying that you wish you did?
I had a couple stores in the early 2000s. Somebody came in and they said,
buy the Black Lotus, buy the Alpha Black Lotus. I'm like, I'm not buying that thing. It was just $300 a month ago. I'm not paying $800 for that card. Now who's laughing at me? Everybody, $800, dude. If I would have sold everything and just invested in Black Lotuses 20 years later, oh my gosh.
Can I talk to you about your Baker collection?
Sure.
I guess the big question, why Baker?
He's just awesome, man. He's not cookie cutter. He talks. If you don't like him, you don't like football. So
Did it start with one big card that turned into two that kind of multiplied over time?
I bought we call it a diet NT.
Yeah.
And I spent $1,000 on one. I like freaked out. Now I like literally have his best card.
I was gonna say that's probably his
his
best
number
card
one
of all time. Is there any cards you're looking for that you don't have?
Yeah, I need an NT out of 5, and then I have the rainbow. But the bad part is almost everybody knows that. So every time they go for auction, I'm getting like overbid.
Is there any Baker you regret buying?
Yeah.
That one?
This one, literally bought it in the bar here in the restaurant for $8,000, and now it's probably maybe worth $2,500, $3,000. I had one regret purchase, it'd probably be that.
So walk me through your area of expertise and what you have going on. A lot of signed on-card autos after the fact. You get players to sign it. Walk me through that.
So I've spent a couple years building relationships with signing companies, agencies, getting access to some of the top players, and then we get to create, some cool variations like, True Golds, and all of Allen True Golds are streaky. So you can't get a 10 auto on them. It's like almost impossible. And then I do some ultra rare stuff. Some of the case hit autos is on the card. It's not a sticker auto.
So we put out a video a couple weeks ago just talking about getting players to sign on cards that don't already have autographs on it. Did you see someone brought a Super Fractor Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to a Thunder game and he signed it? It was out of Cosmic Chrome from Wemby's rookie year. It was a feud in the comment section of like, was this stupid?
What side are you on? Is it stupid? Yes or no?
No.
You would do that.
It depends on the card. That, unlicensed, Super Fractor Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Cosmic Chrome, 100%. He didn't sign it all in that product that year.
His 101 gold vinyl downtown.
Absolutely not. I know you saw it. What were your thoughts on that? I'm telling you, at the end of the day, me and Connor were in a middle ground. It just depended on the card.
Connor's a little bit right, and you were a little bit right. And I think the beautiful thing about this is it's a hobby that everybody can enjoy differently. For the flippers and the repackers, in their mind, it doesn't help the card because there's no comps on some of this stuff.
Yeah.
And they have to justify comps to be able to repack a card because that's the rules. And for a lot of collectors, they would much rather get something that there's a one of a kind. Connor, I love you. You're my brother. Don't be a hater, bro.
Have you ever run into like exclusive conflicts when getting players to sign, players that can't sign legally because they're tied in? If you can,
It's a touchy subject, but what I can say is this. Tops, Fanatics, please let these guys send their cards in to get signed. We're about the community, we're about the hobby, we're about the collectors, right? From the bottom up. I get there's contracts in place, but if they could ease up a little, it would be amazing because there's certain players I can't get access to that it's unaffordable for a collector to go get a Caleb Williams auto in many cases right now, as an example. But if they could send a card in and get it signed for $300, it would be nice to see everybody have access to be able to mail a card in and get it signed.
Is there any card you wouldn't put an auto on, or is everything fair game?
So this is a very debatable topic, and there's a lot of guys in the room that hate me for this, but I don't give a crap. I will sign Super Fractors, I will get gold downtowns, 101 downtowns. I want to create something unique that the end user collector is going to love and appreciate for years.
My name's Dante. I'm with Bri the Hobby.
I've seen you before many times.
What brings you to the Dallas Card Show? What are you looking for?
Oh, I'm always looking for SGA and Otani. That's my whole PC. Another part of my PC is Yordan Alvarez. Love Yordan.
The Super Fractor?
It is a Super Fractor.
What is the biggest card you regret not buying?
Yeah, the card I'm looking for right now, the SGA Kaboom. Within the last month, it's jumped like 15K. Yeah, so I'm pissed about that.
Like the opposite of that spectrum where you bought and you wish you didn't.
Oh yeah, Drake May, for sure.
Really?
I bought Drake May during the regular season last year, and then it was at like peak, and then you got on the Super Bowl, and then it just tanked, so yeah.
Are there any players where maybe you think nobody talks about that you should invest in or you want to invest in?
Honestly, leading up into this week, I think SGA was pretty disrespected in the hobby. The fact that Luka Doncic, all of his stuff sells more than SGA's is crazy to me.
Do the Thunder pull it out, win the championship?
If they don't, it'll be a major disappointment. So yeah, I think they do.
Will we see you courtside again?
Oh, absolutely. If they're there, I will be there courtside.
Well, checking out May's Dallas Card Show was awesome. So many great people here at the Dallas Card Show. Got to see some amazing cards. So if you liked all of that, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll have more content. Turn on those notifications so you can see whenever we have new clips from the Dallas Card Show. And hey, 2 months, we will have the Nationals. So hopefully this video helped you get prepared for the next big show.